Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician channel. And if you guys haven't checked out my previous videos, I am starting to release more Amazon videos because you guys seem to enjoy them. So I'm going to try and do this more regularly. Instead of doing my once a month monthly deals, we're going to do it either weekly or bi-weekly, just depending on time and how many deals that I can find in that time frame. Will depend on how often they come out, but you're guaranteed 2 to 4 of the Amazon video deals. But I'm also going to be doing these once a month or once every 2 months, just depending on how much they change. I just did a video on best sellers as far as tools and hand tools, and then most wished for hand tools and power tools. And now we're going to be going into new releases. So if you haven't checked out those other videos, go ahead and check them out. And we can see here at number 1, new releases being the Knipex twin grip slip joints. These are on my list right now. I'm getting them right before I'm recording this video. It has recently basically only been pre-order, and these are it looks like they're out now, so I may have to order them. So I mean, before I was seeing pre-order or out of stock, and you were having to wait, but it looks like they're in stock. So I'm gonna go ahead and order one actually right now, but I'm not going to spend the $46 on it. I know I can get this for around 30. Yep, here we go. So $30 with free delivery, so I'm definitely not going to be spending the $40 or $50 on it. Here, this one's pre-order, and this one is available. So yeah, always check your options. Don't just pay for the first thing you see. But these twin grips are going to be fantastic. I think that is a great slip joint plier design, and I'm not going to go over every single tool. I'm not going to go over all the knickknacks and paddywhacks. That was number 1. We're going to skip all through all of this rinky-dink stuff. Here at number 5, you have a 20-piece gear wrench set for $62. You got to remember, these are new releases. I don't know how that's a new release. I'm pretty sure that same set's been out for a very long time, especially since it's already got almost 4,300 reviews. This guy is not new. Maybe just another company you've never heard of selling a tool that nobody wants. Duratech with their double offset box end ratcheting wrenches, but this is like the old generic design for double box ends. I mean, nobody's really buying this design anymore. They're going with the standard wrench style with flex heads or something along those lines, but these are $27. Tekton impact socket, just one, I guess. Here's a 3-piece universal adapter. I tend to not buy any tools that, not that you just don't know the name or the brand, but when they don't even put a name of a brand or anything on it, and the only thing you see is chrome vanadium, that's when you know it came out of the Dollar General's overflow warehouse of tools that were separated from a tool set. I just stay away from things that don't actually have brands on them. That's just my personal thought on the whole thing. You've got 22 reviews at 4 stars, $8. Here you have a little Father's Day light, little flex light. Here's a Egofine, another one of them never heard of brands coming out with socket sets. And you have more bit sockets in there than, what are those, eTorques? Some sockets, and then a lot of Allens. And so a lot of these new ones, every day more tool companies, or just companies in general that are trying to get into the tool market, are just pumping out as much as they possibly can. So back in the day, it was like you had 5 tool brands, and now you have 5,000 tool brands, and 3,500 of them are brands that you've never even heard of or didn't know they made tools. Well, they don't make the tools, they're just trying to sell something. So that's where you get a lot of these popping up, and you get no-name brand, ratchet sets, which if you're a DIYer and you just need a cheap set for around the house and you don't want to spend big bucks, it's a good route to go. I mean, you shouldn't be all that afraid of breaking something that, rarely gets used. And if you do break it, at least you're not out a whole lot of money or a headache or anything like that. Here's a very cheap tap and die set. Here's some flush cuts. Can never go wrong with some flush cuts, especially for $3. I have a Play-Doh set that looks identical to this, and they've been fantastic. Here are some snap ring pliers, $24 to $45. I'm guessing just depending on the size set that you go with. A lot of knives on here. Multi-tools, I'm not going over multi-tools. There's a wire stripper on here from Tub Tap. Who thought of the name for that company? Swiss Eagle. It's just, the super fat, overweight Swiss Army knife. A cheaper drill bit set. This is a screw extractor set, actually. I'm not seeing as many items as I thought I would on here. I was really glad to see those Knipex right there at number 1. Another one of these stupid gator sockets. Here's a Dawai hex socket. Dawai. I don't know. A lot of companies are trying to do the whole colorful thing now. It's more appealing, easier to find the, Allen that you want. This actually looks like a pretty decent set. It's got a nice little organizer on it as well. $17 plus you get a coupon for $1 off. So not all that many great new releases, but we did have some decent bestsellers and wish list items. So if you haven't checked out those videos, go ahead and check them out. But that's it as far as today's video. If you guys enjoy these Amazon tool style videos, please let me know down in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And always feel free to leave any video suggestions or anything like that down in the comments as well. I really appreciate your guys' help and support to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.